Excuse me, miss? Sorry to bother you. I saw you standing there watching the sunset and I couldn't help but notice... I know this is going to sound crazy, but... Would you mind moving your right foot forward just a little, please? Well, there's... careful. Oh, thank God you didn't crush it. I didn't mean to startle you, but there's a tiny shell by your heel and I wasn't going to just reach into your personal space without asking first. Manners, you know? Oh, yeah, I guess I could have asked you to grab it for me. Sorry, one-tracked mind at all. Thank you. Ah, look at this beauty. You're coming home with me. What? No, I wasn't talking to the shell. Okay. I guess maybe I was. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Excuse me? You could call me a collector, but it wouldn't be accurate. Well, because I don't pick up just any shells. Just the ones that stick out to me. And this baby? It's perfect. Oh, but it is. Take a look at it. There aren't any cracks, and its top is so smooth that it's practically sparkling in the sunset's rays. I've collected dozens of shells, but I've never seen one as flawless as this one. Hundreds? Okay, I don't have that many. What are you implying? Ah, so you've seen me out here shell hunting before. How thrilling. I've never had a stalker before. But as you can tell from my weekly visits, my life is extremely predictable and boring. Hopefully you're not too disappointed. Come to think of it, you look familiar to me too. I wish I could say for certain, but my eyes are locked on the sand whenever I'm here. I haven't bumped into you or accidentally walked through a sandcastle of yours? That's good to know. A few weeks ago, I lost sight of a shell in the waves, so I chased after it and knocked over a kid during his surf lesson. Yeah, not one of my best moments. Oh, sorry, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Cardlin. And you are... It's a pleasure to meet you, miss. So tell me, are you a fellow shell hunter, or... Ah, you're a sunset chaser. I don't blame you. The views here are always incredible. And today looks like it'll be no exception. God, look at the colors in the sky. Sun rays hitting the water. It's absolutely lovely. I wonder how much beauty I've missed because I'm always looking down. You're right. I should look up more often. Me? I think I've been taking these weekly walks for... almost a year now? I stop by to clear my head and look for a special shell. Yep, it's my mission to try and find one per visit. I tell you, but it's a long story. And you're going to think that I'm crazy. Try you. Okay, where to start? Do you believe in true love? As in soulmates? This is relevant, I promise. You do? Really? Oh. Very few people do nowadays. And I don't blame them. I mean, with all the hurt and disappointment I've experienced from the dating world, some days I'm tempted to settle. Or, give up on ever finding the one. I can't tell you how many countless nights I've waited for that phone call. Sorry to hear you've had your fair share of heartbreak. By the way, is it just me, or does being left on red hurt more than a flat-out rejection? I know, right? Whatever happened to, I don't think we'd make a good fit, but it was nice to meet you? It can be discouraging, but I don't want to give up. I know my soulmate is out there somewhere, so I've decided to stop trying to force destiny by pursuing people who aren't meant for me. Yep. I've left it completely up to fate. Ah, shells. I was just getting to that part. You could say that they're reminders to be purposeful and keep my eyes on the prize. Once I find the shell that catches my attention, well, I take it home and I say a little prayer for my soulmate. Oh, geez, where to even start? Most of the prayers are the small stuff, you know? Like, I hope she's eaten a full meal today. Or I hope that she laughed today. Stuff like that. But above all the other prayers and wishes I've made, I pray that she's okay. Wherever she is, whatever she's doing, she never stops smiling. Even if we never find each other, I want her to be happy. Sure, sometimes I lose hope after a while, but this little routine keeps me going. A reminder that no matter how vast the seas are, no matter how many grains of sand there are, that we'll find each other one day. Until then, I'll keep collecting shells and keep them safe and sound in my little shell jar. Yep, I've got a shell jar. It's in my backpack. Really? You want to see it? You know what? Why the hell not? Give me a second. Let me just... Okay. Come on. Where is... Aha! Here it is. Sure, you can hold it. Just promise me you'll be careful with it. All right. There you go. Cute? Sure. I don't know. It was on sale at that little shop on the pier for practically nothing. Have you been there? The one with the little figurines made of sea glass? Yeah, that one. And it's pretty sturdy, considering all the shells it's holding. You're right. It is getting full, isn't it? Huh. Maybe it's time for an upgrade. That's right. Every shell in there is special to me. And one day, I'll hand them over to that special woman. Tell her how much she meant to me long before I even knew her. See? Told you you'd think I'm crazy. You've been staring at me with your mouth agape this whole time. Really? I'm not crazy? A romantic, huh? Nothing wrong with that. I found it's more fulfilling to me than running off and filling the void with empty one-night stands and no-show Tinder dates. I don't want to use people just because I'm feeling lonely, you know? Ah, kindred spirit. I knew I was drawn to you for a reason. So, That's me and my silly shell story. What's yours? You said you love watching the sunsets. They don't have those where you're from? I'm asking if there's a particular reason why you come down to the beach to watch them so often. Aside from the fact that they're practically a glimpse of heaven on earth. What? How? Well, I mean, how could someone like you be lonely? I'm sorry, I know we just met, but you're really charming, kind, and sweet. You must have someone in your life who... No one? So, being close to the sea makes you feel less alone, or... I see. So, basking here in the warmth of the sun and hearing the waves crashing can make you feel like you're home. I like that. Miss, I know we're practically strangers, but I'm here just as often as you, and... Well, if there's a time you need someone to sit with you and watch the sunset until those lonely feelings go away, I'll be around. Yeah, but only if you want the company. I wouldn't want to impose. Really? Sure. I'd love to join you sometime. I mean, I'd join you now, but it looks like today's sunset is just about over. Kinda snuck up on us, didn't it? Damn it. Well, my new beach buddy, guess it's time we part ways. Oh, you'll be seeing me for sure. I'm always here. Oh, right. My jar. Right. Thanks. And thanks for the suggestion, by the way. About my jar. Looking at it now, I can see what you mean. There's barely any room left. I'm not sure. I think that shop is open until late. Why do you ask? Really? You want to help me pick out a bigger jar? No. You wouldn't be imposing at all. I'd love your company. And I'm kind of hopeless at this stuff, so I could really use your help. Okay, let's head to the pier. Oh, would you mind holding on to this for me in the meantime? We're not allowed to have backpacks in the shop, so we'll have to carry it in with us. Of course, I trust you to keep it safe. Why wouldn't I? Well, yeah, you're right. I don't know you yet. But I'd like to.